I've just found this starving little bee, and actually I don't have many flowers open on my in my garden at the moment. The alliums aren't quite ready to pop, but I have got a couple of alpine asters, so I'm moving her from flower to flower. You can see how thirsty she is. She was just sat on the path. She's also lost the tip of her back left leg, so this leg here, she's actually lost the tip. But I'm hoping, so you can see there, but I'm hoping if she can have a nice little feed up, and then if she's still here later, I'll get her some sugar water. But I prefer to try and give her some natural food if possible. So fingers crossed she makes it back to her hive or burrow. Hello, so I just wanted to show you my second crop fail of the year, and that is my basil. Look at the bleeding state of it. So I've got an aphid infestation in the greenhouse, and they have really attacked it. I mean, look at it, it's just awful. I brought it out to sit in the sunshine today, and I've sprayed it underneath, so I've got a sprayer and I've sprayed upwards to try and kill things off, but I think this is probably a write-off. I'm going to give it a couple of days and see what happens, but epic fail. Hey guys, so with rain due this weekend, fingers crossed, I'm trying to sort out the garden, sowing some seeds, planting some plants. So these are my cornflowers, so I've just sown another couple of rows, so they're for cutting. I've put 4 rows of larkspur in here, which will hopefully come up. I've done some marigolds here. I did sow these marigolds in a pot. They were actually from my mother's garden, the seeds, and none came up, so I thought I'll just throw the rest in the ground and see what happens. And then I'm popping in this beautiful euphorbia. I'm here because I think it looks fab against the fern, so that's going to go there. And then I've got this lovely little white vinca, which I'm just going to pop in here after I've taken the old fern out, and that will scramble around here and cover the ground and help with some water retention. Today I'm working on the cutting garden, so I am getting some plants out into beds. So I freshly prepared this bed the other day with compost from the compost bin, which is over there, and I'm getting these cosmos and bells of Ireland out. They're a bit floppy because they haven't got enough soil in here and they need some supports, so they'll be going in here, and some of the cosmos will be going into the main ornamental beds up that way, and then the main thing will be keeping the dogs off this bed because they like to come up here at night and pee, and dog pee, especially bitch pee, kills plants. So they're coming out. I've got the first couple of dahlias up here, and I've got their supports in place, so we're well on our way to establishing a little cutting garden patch. Well, today I'm in the greenhouse and I'm just checking out my tomatoes, and I'm really thrilled that they are starting to flower. So they've got these lovely little flowers on them. However, we've got these weird flowers at the top which seem to be, I don't know whether they're malformed, but they seem to be on all the plants. Now I can't remember which variety this is, but you see here, it's like one big weird malformed cluster, although there are some other little ones that come off the side, but it's on every single one. Weird flower, another weird flower, so I don't really know what's happening. Has this happened to any of you guys? Because I've never had this on my tomatoes. As I say, I can't remember which variety it is. Hopefully it will sort itself out and I'll have some wonderful tomatoes. Hello, today is radish day, so I'm finally getting these radishes into this bed. It's the end of the pak choi bed, so I've got a couple of plants there. This one has gone to flower, but it doesn't matter. And the rest of them are up there, so I'm going to be planting 3 varieties. I've got this lovely French breakfast, I've got bright lights, which is beautiful in colour, but they're not very strong. I quite like a strong radish, but I'm going to buy these because they're nice, colourful veggies. And then I've also got this long scarlet radish. It's a Rob's Heritage Vegetables from Dobies. So I'm going to put in 3 rows, and then I will plant more every couple of weeks. So I've got a succession because these are a short to harvest crop, so they only take about 30 days. So radishes today. So I'm down with Eddie and Mrs. Ixworth. Now, this damage on her tail here is from where Eddie's treading, but this morning I noticed this horrible wound. Now, it doesn't smell, and it actually looks to be... oh, I can't get the focus in there. Looks to be healing up quite well. But I think it might have been from that fox attack last week. It's amazing, chickens are so resilient. They're a prey animal, so they're not going to show that they're feeling ill. But now I'm wondering whether it wasn't a fox after all, because I'm not sure how she would have got that wound without the fox actually grabbing hold of her. So maybe a rat or a stoat or something got in here and managed to give her a bite before I got down the garden, because this door wasn't open, so there's no way the fox could have actually got in and done that. But she seems all right, so fingers crossed.